Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to another episode of our Conan Exiles Age of Sorcery Chapter 3 playthrough. We are up here outside of New Asagarth. Asgarth? We just murdered somebody in this hut and a couple of guards. And I just noticed this. Like I said, I hadn't been up here in this playthrough, and I didn't realize there was one of these Khari caravans out here. Sorry about what's going to happen to you. I don't want to show that in the first few seconds. Then we'll look this way. So I want to see what these guys are selling. He's a captain. So he sells Glimmermoon and Helm of the Mad Prophet. Okay. We used Glimmermoon for a while. It's actually pretty good. I didn't realize they sold that as well. In addition to the Axe of the Lion or whatever that one was. So we're just going to run up through here. So I had heard, or I'd read rather, that there is a chance of getting a horn from a lady that has a small chance of spawning in here. So I thought we would take a run through New Asagarth. I won't make you watch the entire thing, but I will bring you back for highlights and whether or not that lady spawns. Oh, I don't know. Is that her there? She looks huge. That must be her. Is it? I don't know. Let's see. Trying to see if we can get in there without fighting the entire village. Oh. Ooh. Oh, the girls went that way. Okay. Come on, man. Oh. Oh, she's gigantic. Oh, she's got a lot of heads, too. Don't hit me. Don't hit old Hrph. I've never seen this lady before. Alright. Who is this lady? What's her name? Ladagara, daughter of Ymir?
God take you!
Okay.
Taste death! You picked the wrong fight!
Oh, geez, he's doing a number on the ladies, too. We got her stuck. That's cheating. We'll take it.
Die! God take you!
Couple more.
Curse you!
Oh, down she goes. Oh, we got the horn. That's not bad. It's like my first try. Alright, yeah. Came in here to get the horn. We got the horn on the first try. I also picked up a lightning rod head. I did check what the guy was selling up at Mech Moses' Spire, and it was a torso. So, one of you guys had said that the dungeon I was just in, so that was the Wine Cellar, is potentially the best place to get the Crystalline Golem parts. So I think what I'm going to do is, for the next while, is I'm going to swing through Clyle's Stronghold, and we're going to we're going to stockpile some more armor scraps, and then we're going to go for Khari Steel, and we're going to just see what we find for golem parts, as well as some of the other collectibles down in there. So I'll bring you back for highlights, but it's going to be very grindy. So we will be back. All right, so a slight change of plans. I have I forgot that we had that little base up in the Highlands, so I ran over there and just sorcery teleported back. And I figured we'd just try the horn rather than carrying it around all the way through those dungeons. So why don't you stop following me for a quick second? What do? We just... I just put this in an inventory slot or something? Yeah, okay. My feeling is you're going to be horribly disappointing as well. Let's see what you're... You're not quite as terrible as the Yetis, but you're also not good. Yeah, it's got about double the health of the Yetis. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. We got a collection of giants. Apparently there's a black Yeti that we can get as well, who's tougher than these guys, but I think he's harder to get, so I don't know if I'm even going to bother to try. This guy's bugging me. He's like a little crooked. Yeah, sit over here. There we go. I don't know. Is that the same as he was? Can't even tell. Okay, well, we have all of these giant cold base things standing out in the desert. Alright, so I'm going to run through, going to sorcery teleport over to, you know what, I got to repair my mace, actually, is what I got to do. So I'm going to do that first. I should also mention that I have repaired my, I have repaired my armor. Black ice and star metal is all that's needed to repair that, so had to fix that up. That was getting pretty damaged. You can see my mace is about half-life. The other stuff I don't use as much, and it's reasonably good. So I'm just going to repair this quick, and we're going to teleport out to the dungeons and see what we can find. Holy crap, what is this thing? I missed this in the last run through. Jeez, what the heck even is this thing? It's like a mantis spider thing? Yeah, I don't care about any of this. You know, hang on to the Iker. So I looked in one of these chests already. It's not not super much in there. In fact, you know what? Yeah. Oh, the black blade. I think we got this once before. Okay. I don't see much else down here. Super icky. Oh, Crystalline Guardian head. This is what we needed. The boss was holding it. Khari Raider armor. I think that's what we got last time. Maybe that's all we get from this dude. Yeah, we fought, so I found the spider locust thing today, but I missed... I can't remember. There was another guy kind of on a peninsula, like one of the one-head skull guys. And I missed him today, so I'm confused as to where to go in here. I almost died in here again. The ladies were fine. But when this guy hits the ground and he shoots all those blue spires out of the ground or whatever, it's like I get hit by those and then I'm getting nailed by all the glowy skeletons. So it's definitely I just try to survive this one. So that's it. I think we ended up with, what did we end up with in here today? Well, you know what? We'll count it when we get back. We'll count it when we get back. Alright. So, we're going to put our Crystalline Guardian head. It's the first time I've seen one of these. We did end up with another torso from one of the chests as well. We'll put that in this corner. But we now have all the Crystalline Guardian parts. So I need to figure out, like, should I do tar, should I do brimstone, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of research and we will be back. But here's what we ended up with. So in addition to that Guardian head, on the way out we went through, I got 21 more armor scraps. We got a few, you know, other golem parts, but like iron heads, you know, exploding heads. We got 20 Khari Steel out of that, and 4 fragments of power. I guess that's, and some Grey Lotus and Grey Lotus seeds, which is also nice. So, yeah, not a bad run, not a bad run. But in order to make... So I thought, you know, I got some Khari Steel, like, how hard is it going to be to make the, you know, like the Raider armor, right? The Khari Raider armor. And the answer is you need a ton of it. Yeah, so we need like 11 Khari Steel per item. So that means I need 55, and we're up to like... This 20, I think, what did we get, 11 last time? So we got like 30, 31. So I got quite a ways to go there. If I can get another 20, and yeah, maybe we could get, you know, it's kind of random too, because I found a couple of those, the relic looking chests, you know, and they did have like 1 or 2 Khari Steel in them. But I guess those are random drops, and they can kind of be... all around, you know, there's spots where they will spawn, but it's kind of random. So yeah, not bad. Well, we're making progress. So I think that puts us up to about 45 scraps, 47. We have 26. All right, so what this gives us 47. Okay, so we need like 80 for this. Is it 80? I think I need 15, or is it 75? I think I need 15 per. That's what I want to say. Let's check again. Champion. Yeah, 15 armor scraps per, so I need 75. So, more than halfway. Not looking too bad. Alright, so I have grabbed us 500 brimstone, and I've crafted us a hardened steel greatsword. To do that, I had to spend a couple of our fragments of power for some more knowledge points to unlock the greatsword. I also unlocked a hardened steel great axe. So yeah, I don't know. This is a leg, right? We got an extra. Oh, we got an extra arm. So I suppose. Yeah. So what do I need blood crystals for this, right? Where's the crystalline? Is he at the top? Axe arm. All arm. Alright. Let's craft the Crystalline Guardian axe arm. Yeah, I'm just gonna make him all brimstone. I don't really understand how this works. That I feel like the brimstone's just gonna work on its own, like without my intervention, right? So if I use tar, apparently he drops pools of tar when he gets hit, and you can ignite those with fire orb or flaming arrows or something. That sounds too hard. So this will just create like a cloud. So if somebody hits him, it's a cloud of noxious gas. And I don't have to do anything. So that sounds easier to me. The lotus, you know, we could do a lotus burner. I don't think I can do that with crystal though, right? Yeah, like you can only make a brimstone, so I'm just gonna make them all brimstone. And we'll go from there. So I'll bring it back when this is crafted. Alright. So I've got brimstone leg, brimstone torso, sword arm, brimstone head, and an empty arm. Apparently you can't make a brimstone empty arm. So 20,000 health, 53 damage. It's not real good, man. Alright, let's craft him. Like entrance music, like, you know, like WWE entrance music for the golems. Oh, he's snazzy looking. Look at you. You're a champion. Alright, maybe we'll take him out for a spin here in a second. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Dude, farts knocks people out. Alright. I don't know if I can get closer to these guys. Nope. Down he goes. Oil and water orbs. You know what? I can hold a couple of those. I'll take the brimstone too. I do need to make a brimstone run. We are almost completely out. I think I just got this guy's attention. Does that bother me? Kinda does. You know what? Why don't you... Yeah, you just guard me, actually. You... attack nothing. He's gonna do all the work. Go over there. chopped.
You will never return to your den.
Ooh. Well, he seems to do decent damage against these guys. He's lost, what, 125? I guess there is a chance, too, that this guy can take no damage on a hit. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I don't know if this guy's worth it. I mean, he does decent damage and stuff, but I don't think it's worth, you know, taking him just on for fun runs, you know what I mean, to kill basic things, because he's got a very finite life. You know, his parts were hard enough to get. Didn't cost me very much, but it was, you know, it took us a long time to collect all the pieces or buy the pieces for this Crystalline guy. And I feel like, you know, if you just run him out for an afternoon through a few villages, like half his health is going to be gone. So, you know, I don't know. I think they'll be effective for gathering, like early on in the game. But again, I don't know that you'll have the ability to craft, you know, all of these stations and the golems like early on in the game, where it would be of actual benefit to have a collector. So I don't know, I feel like these are nice to haves for an established player, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. They're very pretty. I just don't know how functional these things are, and I don't know how, you know, I could make it just fine through this game without having one, so, and I did, in fact. So, I don't know. I guess they're fun. I don't mean to poo-poo on them, but I just don't know if they're worth it. You know what I mean? All the effort that goes into putting this guy together, and you can lose him, you know, pretty damn fast. Like if I took him into the arena up there, you know, I don't think he'd survive out of there. I think he'd take that much damage. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, I am just braving the noxious fumes here to gather a bunch of brimstone. Leave me alone. We're just getting some near the shore here, and then we're gonna get out of here. I'll get this one and that one. Yeah, we get a little bit of salt too. I don't think I've ever collected that. Maybe I did a long time ago. Certainly not in this playthrough. So that's not bad. I'm going to share the load here between the girls. You guys can each carry 500. How about that? And we're going to make another run through the stronghold. And ooh, do we get a... I don't know if we got a sandstorm coming. But we're going to make another run through the stronghold, and then the wine cellar, and we'll bring you back at the end. Okay, so here's a funny thing. We killed these people at the bridge. I came to jump over the bridge, and I missed. And I'm going to turn these lights on, because I had a couple of you guys tell me I was failing to turn the lights on. I didn't even realize it was a thing. Oh, and the ladies are they here? Okay, there. Anyway, I jumped the bridge there and I missed. And it sent me back to the beginning of the dungeon. I didn't lose health, I didn't lose items. Not that I would lose items because I have that disabled, but drop loot on death is disabled. But yeah, so I kind of thought I would die and get kicked out and have to start all over again. And I guess technically we do have to start again, but we start from beginning of the dungeon anyway. So that was less than horrible. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, so when I was looking at a little while ago when I was creating, doing some research on Go fight that guy. And all the other millions of guys that will come out. On the Guardian parts and such, I noticed the picture that they included, you know, had like a sorcerer with, or, you know, a character of one of us, crafting a golem and waking it up. But there was some kind of a, you know, it looked like a mechanical dog or something. Yeah, I don't need two of these guys on me. So I don't know if you guys caught that. I didn't notice it because I had looked at that a few times already. But I'm curious if that's foreshadowing or if that's just a cute picture. I don't know if it's okay for me to show those people's websites, but it's, you know, it's just at ConanExiles.com. And if you look at, there's an article about, you know, golem shaping or something like that. And yeah, there's an image there that, yeah, that shows a, in the foreground, there's like a mechanical dog, you know, a golem dog or something. Or wolf, I don't know exactly what it is. But I'm curious if any of you guys caught that, if anybody knows anything about that.